It's day 2 of the GIE show, and it is a big day. I've got a lot of stuff to show you, including digging some dirt outside and riding some big machines, and even a special interview with Mr. John Perry from Greene County Fertilizer coming up. Welcome back to GIE Day 2. So day 2 is the full day of GIE. It starts at 9 a.m. and it goes all night till I think 5. But the big thing is the outdoor area is open. The inside is like a showroom. The outside is where you can actually play with these beasts. All right, man, first time on a commercial. Zero turn. I've only done residential. So first time on a commercial mower. Of course the video messed up, but one thing I can say is it's definitely much more comfortable. That's a really bumpy lot right there, and man, the seat is more comfortable. The seat is more comfortable. The armrests, which I'm sorry, my arms never sat on, but I guess, I don't know, if you're waiting to put it on and off a trailer, you need an armrest, but you know, the whole place where your feet are and everything, it's all cushioned, it's all spring-loaded. It's really nice, I must say. And you can only do that at GIE. So I could just go for the large?
Oh no, it's sequential. You gotta do, it's like the old Bozo show. Nice. I was getting it on camera too. Don't film me.
The length was good. Bummer.
Small prize.
Small prize.
We got some good small ones. Yeah. Stickers, ice scraper, pen, foam finger.
Nice. The Andersons. I didn't even know the Andersons made spreaders. A lot of robot mowers here, which is surprising because I thought robot mowers would be a consumer thing, but they're actually pitching them for commercial purposes too. If you think about it, every hospital and office building has a lawn, so if you could have a few of these doing your lawn continuously, you'd never need to pay somebody to mow it. So if somebody were to ask me to summarize the theme of GIE 21, I would say there are 2 of them. Number 1 is electric equipment. So more and more stuff is getting electrified, less and less gas. And that's the way things are going, right? Because of the Clean Air Act in California and them outlawing, they're eventually going to outlaw the sale of lawnmowers with gas engines. So electric is the wave of the future, and a lot of these companies are quick to get on board. That is an Echo robot. The second theme at GIE is robots. They're coming out with so many commercial and residential robots, not only to mow your lawn, but for other applications too.
Well, ours is well rated, others aren't. Yeah. So that's a big thing. Especially regarding time.
Mow driving range. How cool is that? Now that is a hedge trimmer. Or you can get it on a pole. Look at the size of this blower. It's a huge backpack blower, and look at the size of the hose. 1,100 cubic feet per minute, 220 miles per hour. That's a beast. And look at the size of the gas tank. I actually use an Echo edger and trimmer system with a replaceable head. The big boys of spreaders here at Echo. Well, I found the trimmers. So Husqvarna is really pushing the auto mowers, and a lot of vendors are pushing auto mowers. And this is what the bottom of a robot mower looks like. You can see the blades are tiny. They're like little razor blades here underneath this I guess that's a guard. And as this whole thing spins, they just whip out. And that way they're really light, they're easy to replace, and if anything hits it and damages it, they're light and cheap, and they're not, hopefully, going to hurt anything if they hit a lawn toy, or you never know. And this thing is doing great on this a massive slope here. But can it mow stripes? I'll tell you, these are simple and straight. That one's a beast. I could sit here and watch it all day. I've actually seen a number of vendors that are doing holiday lighting for commercial purposes. They provide you all the stuff and the training, and wow. I didn't know that was a big thing, but I guess, you know, when landscapers can't mow in the winter, this is something they can offer their clients. Here's another one. And there's a whole nother part of the GIE show that is for hardscape and landscaping and landscape lighting. Lumion Lighting had music playing, so I couldn't use the audio at this booth. But they had this really cool customizable set of string lights that had different kinds of heads and even a speaker. I thought it was really cool. Really nice fire pit with a grill top. They schlep all this stuff in, and then they take it all away when the show is over. I love wall lights like this. I have lights like that in my patio. This one from Coastal Source. They have lights so small that you can't see the light source for outdoor lighting. Pretty awesome. And they even have outdoor speakers that just go right in your gardens and connect up to a hub here. And of course, everything is LED. Oh, these are really pretty. All LEDs. Are you shopping for outdoor grills? Wow. That's impressive. What do you guys like better? Nice clean lines and smooth finish on your hardscape, or something a little rough and tumbled?
Yeah.
Leave a comment, let me know. I just can't believe they brought in all this stuff. Look at this. Fire pit and a seating area. It's incredible. Even a gas fireplace. It's not working now. I guess that's a good thing. This is interesting. A little bit of a geometric type thing with every other one sticking out like this. Oh no, they have the TV on fire over here. Oh, it's okay. It's just fake. Concrete that looks like wood. That's really awesome. Well, you could tile your patio outdoors. Oh man, and a pizza oven. I see something shiny. Really pretty. Cast landscape. And look at these in the planters. Wow, you feed the wires up from the bottom of the planter here, so you don't see them, and they provide bright light. Beautiful. Did somebody say pizza oven? Look at that. Nice. You could tell I'm just drawn to the lighting. This is encore lighting. Very pretty. RGB. What do you guys think about RGB landscape lighting? Is that something you're ready for?
Yeah, so those are the 1-inch version.
Or do you just like to keep it pure, keep it white?
This one here, which is a little bit wider.
I don't know, obviously I just have plain white in mine. Actually off-white, I like a warm white. But I don't know, RGB is pretty slick. But really pretty lighting at Encore. Now I know a lot of you like a wood fire, but if you're okay with a gas fire, this is a really cool company called Warming Trends. And they make these inserts, brass inserts, that basically can be custom made to any size, and you create a fire pit of your dreams in your backyard. Really pretty cool stuff. Look at this, you can even have a gas guitar. Cover this with some stone, you'd be ready to go. This company, Divine by Steel, makes all their planters and garden edging and everything out of steel. It really is a very urban, clear lines, contemporary look. What do you guys think? You like it? So where can I get these things?
Oh, just
Do you sell direct?
Yeah, this is our web store.
You sell direct. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
Absolutely.
Drainage Solutions. All right,
Yes.
cool. I asked him the question of what to do for the output of the filter backwash hose, and he suggested something like this. This is pretty cool because it's spring-loaded, and that won't come off. But of course, whoops, I was worried about it blowing off, and he suggested just put a couple screws in there, some stainless steel screws, and you just got to put some gravel underneath it and a couple of slots to just let any residual water drain. But that could work, definitely. This is Blue Thumb. They make garden ponds and fountains, and they have an impressive display here of water features. That is pretty cool. Nice stuff. More lighting. Landscape lighting is the thing here, man. I love these things. This here is Focus Industries. Look at, they even have hanging lights. Low voltage hanging lights and different finishes, different styles, even ones that go in the ground. Even a light up street address. Robots are the big thing at GIE. And I'm talking massive robots. Commercial, not just residential. I mean, that's a robot, can you imagine? I don't even know what the front is and what the back is on this thing, but it is just so cool. Oh, and it bumps into you. And just keeps right on going. So you all know I am a fan of Greene County Fertilizer and the N-Ext products. Mr. John Perry is the man behind the company, and so I had the fortune of throwing some axes with you last night.
That was super fun.
That was
super fun.
But John, I gotta say, I have one question that I get from a lot of people, and that is that, like, my father's grass was green, and he never heard of biostimulants. Why Why biostimulants? What does it do for us? Why is that better technology?
Great question. Okay, and keep it in the simplest terms. Here's what I would say. Dad's grass looked great. Your grass can look just as great. You can follow that method and it'll be wonderful and it'll hit a limit. And that limit is whatever greatness that you see it as. If you want to go beyond that, let's call it beyond the green, and you want to have even deeper color, thicker lawn that is more great, it all is graded on your level of aesthetics, your level of greatness. If you add biostimulants in there, you will utilize nutrients better, you will have a thicker stand of grass, you will have grass that gets through and weathers storms better, or droughts, things like that, so that you're not having to do more to fix it later. So there's a lot of benefits from the soil level up that we don't even have to get into, but overall, your level of greatness steps up.
Okay. So I've actually described biostimulants as vitamins for the soil. The way that we take vitamins to make our food process better, is that kind of an equivalent analogy?
Yes and no. Now, if I were going to give you an exact analogy on that, I would say minor elements or micronutrients are more like the vitamins, okay? You're giving the food with the NPK, you're taking the vitamins with your minors. This is going to be more of realizing greater potential, whether that's root growth potential, whether that's better water holding capacity, whether you're trying to increase more organic matter in the soil through greater root growth, those types of things. It's almost as if, I don't want to say steroids because that's not the right way to put it, but it's optimizing the potential and stepping everything up into a much more balanced and usable state with whatever you throw out.
Okay, great. And last question. So I recently moved into a private community. I don't mow my own lawn. I don't put down fertilizer, but I want my lawn to look a little bit better than my neighbors. What do you recommend I do?
So we'll just go ahead and take a guess that since you are having everything taken care of already, it's getting fertilized, it's getting mowed, you basically can be a captain of a ship that's already running.
Yes.
Which is nice. Minimal applications make a huge difference. What I would suggest to you is watch putting any other nitrogen out, because the needs should be getting nutritionally met from whatever's being applied.
So I did play with spoon juice this year. Was that a mistake?
That was not a mistake unless you were applying any other higher rate of material.
Okay.
The spoon juice is a wonderful spoon feeding through the season. It'll fit in between these rounds.
All
It's
right.
got a ton of iron in it.
Yeah.
It's going to help to optimize the nutrients.
I also put down Ocean Grow, an application, because that's like Milorganite. I did that because it's a new construction development and the soil is awful. So I thought I would, give it some.
It's a great move. All you did was go beyond maybe the needs of the turf. So you had extra growth, faster growth, maybe more than you could have managed.
It was long.
So I would say let them take care of the meal. You put the salt and pepper on it.
Okay, that's great. So one of your products, which one is the most important in a situation like mine? What would you recommend?
I start everybody the exact same way, because I think if there's a gateway to get into this, it's RGS.
RGS and Airy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, RGS, what for us as a company, was one of the biggest game changers in the industry. As soon as operators, and that's what this whole place is, as professional applicators, they could get their hands on something that made their nitrogen applications last longer, made the grass darker green, and it was super cheap, changed everything.
Excellent.
So that's the one I would tell everybody to get started on. Use it, like they say in all the commercials, as part of a complete breakfast.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, John.
Thank you. I'm taking this.
Okay.
Hey there, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to be the first to know when new videos are posted. Look for HandyDadTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and visit the website HandyDad.tv for more great ideas and information.